Alright, okay, so welcome back to the second channel. I'm here with Alex.
Hello, mate!
Don't do that. And we're on the subreddit. Kids are darn stupid.
Oh, they're silly, aren't they?
Oh, they're so darn silly. 5-year anniversary of my little sister attempting the hula hoop.
Oh, wow. These kids are so dumb, man.
Wow, aren't they just? I'm driving down the highway and look in my rearview mirror and spot this orange thing in the passenger door handle. It's his phone just sitting there at 80 miles. What? Hang on, is this...
Wait, he's put his phone in the door handle.
Right, if your child is putting their phone in the door... They're too young to have a phone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Great, my 3-year-old saw me pull a tampon out and now she's going around saying, Mummy had a mouse in her butt.
Wow, what a dumb child.
Dumb child.
What an idiot child. Why are you doing that in front of your kid? That's the
Yeah, that
question.
is a good question, Alex.
the question.
I didn't clock initially.
And why are you putting up your butt, you weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this, Mama?
That is eyeliner.
I want to try on eyeliner.
Take your eye out.
Alright.
I look good.
Looks like half the girls used to went to my school. I'm joking!
You went to school with Belle Delphine, didn't you?
I did go to school with Belle Delphine.
If I had a kid and it did that, they'd be in care.
Yeah.
I'd send them off to a boarding school, or I'd put them up for adoption.
I'd leave them in the restaurant. Oh my god. Could you imagine doing that to a window? That's what I do when I look out every morning.
I don't get why parents that, like, I don't mean to be like one of them people like, oh, you need to parent your kids this way. But if you're letting your kids do that, you are a bad parent, like, straight up. You have 30 minutes to hide a USB drive in your house. Your house will be raided by police, detectives, and some FBI agents will be searching for the USB. Where do you hide it so that it won't be found?
Give it to my 4-year-old and say, don't lose this, bud. Proof that figure's gone for at least a year. Very true. My 4-year-old is constantly losing all my
Your
stuff.
4-year-olds. Alex, you're 20, so you had a child at 16.
I didn't say it was my kid, I just said I have a 4-year-old.
My daughter seriously took a bite out of this eraser. We've all been there.
Yeah, I used to know somebody would eat pencils.
What?
Yeah, the lead off pencils, they'd eat it.
Isn't that poisonous?
It's graphite, so if it was actual lead, you get lead poisoning, yeah.
Yeah, no, but still, it can't be good. Eating.
I doubt it.
What, would you just like scran the lead? Like,
Well, I wasn't. I said friend. I use that term very loosely. Somebody I know.
It was you. It was you.
me. Oh, it's donut operator.
who's donut operator?
He's a YouTuber.
Alright, go on, you can read this one then.
I ever tell y'all about the? Should I do an accent?
Go on.
I'm not gonna do an accent. I don't want to offend him. I ever tell y'all about the time 3-year-old John got in trouble for hiding under my car in the driveway? So I put him in a corner for timeout, and then found him sitting in timeout, sticking a fork in an electrical outlet. That's great.
What's this child doing? He's having a mare.
Oh, he is not. Oh, mate.
Oh, no.
Oh, sort your life out, man.
You're pathetic!
Oh my
He's
god.
given up.
He's given up. That's me trying to clean the apartment.
Younger brother cut that under the resealable zipper. We've all done that.
I do that all the time. So I'm checking everybody's lunch boxes, making sure they don't just pack a bunch of junk food before they get put in the refrigerator. And I get to blank. God bless this child, please. This kid packed a... Wow.
Wow.
I've kind of lost my place now.
Yeah, you packed a douche.
A douche and his freaking lunch. Yeah. Fancy a scran, mate. Come on. Talking about how he thought it was a water puncher built in straw.
To be fair, to the untrained eye, like that would seem like a Capri Sun.
Yeah, it's
like a
an elite Capri
yeah,
Sun.
an elite Capri Sun.
Ugh.
No.
It's me on the tube, man.
No, no.
Imagine just letting your kid do that.
Might just lick a pole on the tube to feel something. That is awful. No. I've been there. Have I ever told you the story of the time I got stuck in a chair at McDonald's?
What, last week?
No, this was when I was like 5 or something.
Yeah,
Alright, I was
week.
in the McDonald's, right? And my dad went up to get something, I think. And I decided to slip myself in I don't know how I did it, but I slipped myself in the chair in a certain way that I could not get out without it being like the chair being like opened. So my dad had to drive home and get a load of Allen keys and open up the chair in the McDonald's.
You
'cause
got left in McDonald's.
No, my dad found some. It's really bad looking back on it. He just found some random blokes. I was like, "Can you look after my son for me?"
Wow.
He went back home, got a load of Allen keys, and opened
I
up
can't
the
believe
chair.
he came back.
My kids were playing with my trumpet 2 years ago, and the mouthpiece disappeared. The new one got delivered today, and I found the old one same day.
Just in the end of the trumpet. Brilliant.
What?
No!
What?
That was a good. That was a
Might
good.
as well say
That's
that.
me trying to read Reddit posts.
Yes, it really is.
I love you. You are special. You are one of a kind. Breakfast in bed. You are that special. You need something as sweet as you. So we gave you apple juice, yummy eggs for you, toasty bread. This is me at you when you inevitably get
This is the messages I receive from Will and E on the regular.
Me when I'm trying to get you to do a second channel video with me. I wouldn't let her drink the chemicals under the sink.
I would. Sorry.
That's you.
I wouldn't. I take it back. I wouldn't let that happen.
My niece finding out that she climbed a hill for 3 hours and there was nothing there but a good view.
God, that was so me as a kid.
Yeah, I hated going on walks. But now I'd love to do something like that.
I love a little walk.
Like go up a big hill.
I'm so deprived of any form of nature or outside.
We all love you. See, always remember that even when you're dead.
Great. That was actually what I wrote to my dad for his birthday last week. Oh my god. I'll write that. I do that now.
Just flip him upside down.
Yeah.
You got
just
that.
shake him out.
Nothing like getting busted trying to sneak your son into a museum as an infant. Museum, is he under 2? Me. Yes, he is. My son. I'm 4.
Oh, wow.
My 11-year-old says she wrote it backwards so that airplanes can read it from the air.
Just help me.
What does she need help with?
Getting away from the parents, probably.
My son attempted to jump a curb.
Oh my god.
Why would you let your son do that? Why would you let your son do that?
LMFAO, I'm trying to clean upstairs and the kids are playing in our room, and daughter 4 is like, let's play a game. I'll be this doll. And son 7 is like, I'm just going to be a sewer pipe so I don't have to get off the floor. That is elite, mate.
When I was a kid, like 6, I thought that the reason actors got paid so much was because every time you wanted to watch a movie, they would have to act it out and stream it to you.
God, that's just Twitch nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. Little girl drew a pillow with chalk and slept on it.
God, I rate that. The imagination must be through the roof to be able to enjoy that. Don't laugh. When I was little and it was pouring outside, I thought that God and Satan were fighting, so I used to get my belt and hit the ground. So I'd actually aimed at the sky.
Alex, you're going to hell. You're going to hell now.
That's what I want to be, mate.
6-year-old is playing Portal. What 6-year-old plays Portal?
Legit 16-year-old. He's elite gamer, mate.
Daddy, when I win the game, I'll get cake. We're about to learn some life lessons in this house. I don't get it.
The cake is a lie.
Is it?
Is
that a meme? Is that a meme?
The cake is a lie, George.
I don't know. I'm not Epic Gamer, so I
The
wouldn't
cake
know.
is a lie.
Son brushing teeth. Daddy, why don't we have to brush our other bones? Me, because they're inside of us and don't need it like your teeth do. Son, I want to brush my bones. I want to brush my bones, Dad. Please stop saying that.
That's actually made me physically cringe.
Yeah, that's you trying to load the dishwasher.
That's me.
That's you trying to
rate that. I think that was actually a more elite way to do it.
Kid looking over my shoulder as I sign an email. You're not a doctor. Yes, I am. What do you think I was studying for all the time when you were little? Oh, I thought you were just like reading books and crying.
Yeah, I believe that, Twitter. I'm sure your kid said that. There was a spring in 2nd grade where every single recess I would walk out to the most remote part of the playground, die dramatically and lie motionless for the entire 20 minutes. I was trying to trick a turkey vulture into coming down to eat me so I could grab it as a pet. It didn't work, but I still maintain the principle was sound. I rate that. I'd love a little vulture as a pet.
How would you catch it? Just grab it by the legs and drag it up.
Neck and snap it.
This morning, the toddler making fun of the baby for not being able to read, i.e. she's so little, she's tiny, she doesn't know how to read a book. But the toddler also cannot read.
Idiot!
Yeah, idiot. She was really excited when we got her birthday. No, when got her birthday. That doesn't make sense.
It is written by the kid.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. 2 minutes later, I walked into this. Apparently, she'd been wanting to do this for a while.
Wow. Poor Abe.
Attempting to play knock and run. I loved doing that as a kid. That was fun.
Car's gonna drive past that kid out.
It's so difficult. It must be so difficult to do that now because it's just like Ring cameras. They've ruined everyone's fun.
Yeah, but the thing is about those Ring cameras is people hack into them and watch people sleep.
They're on the outside, Alex.
These ones on the inside.
Yeah, they have one on the inside, but they're. I don't know why you'd have a camera on the inside of your house. That just seems like.
I want people.
That seems like a problem waiting to happen.
Yeah, I want people to watch me.
My niece really just had her 8th birthday at Target. She's obsessed.
Target is elite though, man. Have you ever been? They got some
I went
great
to
stuff
one in
there.
LA, but it was a smaller one. I got Diablo for my Switch.
They got some great stuff in there, man.
Walmart's an experience. Have you ever been to a Walmart?
Only once.
I went to one a few times when I went to Orlando. It was a good time. They have everything there.
I miss those, man.
Yeah, they used to have one at the farm that was like near me.
We'll go one tomorrow.
I just go along with the kids.
Yeah, why not?
They had one at Chesington as well. That was well good. So I loved it in there.
That kid's gone forever, man.
Never tell your horse-loving daughter that she was born in the year of the monkey.
Wow, that's hilarious. I never tell her that Tesco's made out of horse meat.
Ever since my daughter found out our plant, Serena, wasn't getting enough sunlight, she insists on taking her out for walks while holding... You know my cactus died from not being in the sun enough. I'll bring it over.
What do you mean your cactus died?
I don't know if you've... I had a cactus.
Aren't we meant to be getting a dog at some point?
Yeah, look. It's died.
Oh my, how'd you kill a cactus, mate?
It needed sunlight and I forgot. I left it in my bathroom for like 6 months and it died.
That's terrifying.
I just had the best encounter with a child at Kmart. I was in the aisle shopping and this girl and her dad come round the corner. The girl sees me and excitedly exclaims, "There's a human here," to which the father replies, "Yes, there's humans everywhere."
Yeah, I mean, that is debatable though, because if you're walking around a Kmart, most of the people in there are barely even human life forms.
No, I went to a Kmart once. It was okay.
They're American, mate.
It's like it's got a Poundland vibe to it.
Americans aren't
like.
real people though, are they? Let's face it.
World Book Day, my son dressed as Peter Pan. He's running around with a 3-inch foam knife threatening to cut people's eyes out. Had to have a little chat with him before school to remind him Pan is the good guy. He cried.
Wow, should have been Hook.
Alright, but anyway guys, we're going to leave it there for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out Alex if you haven't already. His link will be in the description on the end screen. You got any last words?
Kids should all be ended.
Alright, nice. Cheers. Alright, see you in a bit.